I know you heard the saying, certain things and certain people come into your life for a reason and some for a season. This is true, but even the people that come in for a season has their own reasons. Even the reasons have yet to prove that they are meant to be there or not. They can still be a season. And I say that to say that on your spiritual journey, you will run into things, people, places that could be for a season and a reason. It's up to you to always be self-reflecting, to always go within to figure out, is this what's meant for me? See, we have been so disconnected from our true intelligence, from our authenticity, that we use our brain. And with me, it even says in my chart, I have to use less intellect. Ain't that crazy? And more of my sacral chakra that's going to guide me and lead me. See, when we have a lot of intellect, that does not always mean that it is true, that it is right, that it is for you to be able to utilize at that time. Intellect is something that is partially from within and partially from without. We are here to become whole within. And when I say it's partially within and without, this can be like a book. You read a book. Certain information resonates with you deeply. Other information just may seem like logic to you or may seem like the truth, so you believe it. And always remember that whatever you believe will come your reality. Sometimes we believe things that are not truly in line with who the fuck we are. So what you need to do is get in tune with your inner chakras, your inner sacred abilities, your knowledge from within, and follow that. A lot of times we'll sit and contemplate, we'll think, well, this makes sense, this logically makes sense for me not to quit my job, for me to stay working for this, and because I need to do this, this, and that. And I have a goal of getting me a house, a car, a material gain. So I think that this is what I need to be doing. I should not quit my job. When actuality, if you go within and you truthfully trust yourself, it's going to tell you to drop everything and walk the path. The path, the divine path, the unknown path. And don't be scared. It's not something to be scared of. This is something to be able to show you who you are, to be able to give you the knowledge that you can never get in a book, that you can never get from one person, because all the knowledge that you possess is within you. Everything that you hear outside of you is something within you. You have to be able to understand it. With this intellect or with your mind, you're going to rationalize things. You're going to say, well, this and this and this because I was told that. But truthfully, you have to be able to unprogram certain things and just trust yourself. I have on my leg, it says trust in God. When I got that, I did not believe it. I believed in a higher power, but I did not believe in the Bible. I felt like it was, I always questioned the Bible. I always questioned certain things, but I never got my answers. But once you question, you start to get them. And truthfully, I did get answers because it was still a question that was unanswered. So therefore, I'm still not agreeing. I'm not accepting what is being told to me. So the answers that's being given, because there's multiple answers for one question, you have to understand what resonates with you. Too many people just hear something and say, okay, well, I believe it. Other people look further and say, no, that does not resonate with me. I'm going to continue to seek for my answers. So I have trust in God on my leg, and now it's more significant than ever. See, everything that happens to you, everything that you go through is for a reason. My trust in God is telling me to trust in myself, truthfully, now that I know knowledge of self. And I have love on my shoulder. Love on my shoulder means understand. I need to understand all of myself, all of my living selves. Understand it, have love for it, compassion, open your heart, right? And I have other tattoos, my Babylon name, which is the name that was given me through the Babylon system. And there's certain things that everything happened for a reason. So it's not to forget, but to define it. Now, I do have a couple crosses on me. And though it reminds me of Jesus being on the cross in the story, maybe that's a significant, because everything is symbols. Maybe that's a symbolic that you are here to die. You are here to die many times. And when I say die, I mean transfer your energy to something bigger and better. Don't always think that death is a form of something that is bad, that is disheartening. Death is actually a transfer of energy. And then you can know that through the food that we eat, through the animal kingdom. When things eat certain things, and this eats that, and that eats that, and that eats that. And it goes into a circle, into the circle of life. Now, if you did not transfer that energy like that, then there would be problems on earth. People would starve at the end of the day. So energy is always transferred. When a dog eats something and it goes and shits it out, and then something else eats that, that is a transfer of energy. All right? So at the end of the day, reflections, I want you to always go within. Understand, everything you've been through was not for no reason. Everything that came to you, any person that came to you, that was in your reality, out your reality, it's a reason for everything. Even if it's a season, it's a reason for that. So look within, love yourself, peace to the gods.